Hello and welcome to this morning Power Vinyasa yoga routine for mixed levels. This is an energetic, upbeat practice to wake up the arms, core, and hamstrings to prepare our body for the day. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and begin in a comfortable seated breath work. Preparing the body for the physical practice begins with the breath. Finding a comfortable seated position, spine is nice and long, crown of the head reaching up to the sky. Close the eyes if you feel comfortable to do so, and tune in to the rhythm of your breath. Every inhale, feel your stomach, lungs, chest expand, and exhale as you feel it release, noticing the belly button hugging into the spine. Allowing the muscles on the face to completely relax. Good, and now we'll begin with some energetic breath work, Kapalabhati, the breath of fire, again, to prepare our bodies for what's to come for today, to get us ready for the physical movement. So either staying in a comfortable seated position or coming up onto your knees, whatever is comfortable for you. Taking a deep inhale, fill up the body. And exhale forcefully, press the belly button to spine as you exhale out the air. Good, again, inhale. Exhale, forceful exhale. Good, now picking up the pace, we'll be doing exhale, forceful exhalations. Just focus on the exhalations. The inhale will come naturally. Inhale, prepare to begin. And let's go. Couple more. Good, and exhale, release out all of the air. Exhale, belly button hugs into spine. Inhale, fill up the lungs, chest, belly, all the way at the top. Hold the breath. Beautiful, and exhale, release. Let your body forward fold over the legs. Drop the hands out in front of you as you fold over, allowing the forehead to come down in front. Inhale, feel the belly expand on the legs. And exhale, feel your fingertips spider walk a couple inches out more in front of you. Inhale to exhale. Inhale, pick up the head, walk the hands back towards us, and roll out the wrists. Preparing them for the rest of the practice. Bring the wrists down. Top of the wrist goes to face the top of the mat. Fingers pointing back towards you. Stretching in through. If you'd like to rock up a little bit more onto the wrists for a deeper stretch, that's nice as well. Continue breathing into the wrists. Good, and walking the hands out in front of you, coming into plank pose, starting the day off nice and strong. And we'll begin rocking forward and back, feeling the weight as it distributes into our fingertips as we rock forward, and notice the shift as we go back, engaging the core. Strong fluid breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more inhale, rock forward, and exhale, hips go high, downward facing dog at the back of the mat. Bending through one leg and then the other, just waking up the hamstrings, pressing the chest towards the legs, waking up the shoulders, maybe rocking the head, yes and no, keep the breath flowing. Good, and finding a static dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky, maybe roll out the ankle. And exhale, knee to chest. Drop the right foot in between the hands. Left knee lowers down as we come into a low lunge, dropping through the hips. Heart opening up. Broad collarbone, shoulders opening up to the sky. And exhale, we'll straighten that front leg, walk the hands back, coming in for half monkey, Ardha Hanumanasana, toes lift up towards the face, long spine as you inhale. And exhale over, imagining the crown of the head going past the top of the foot. You should feel this in the back of that right hamstring. So now we'll come into some rocks. We'll transition from low lunge, open the heart, inhale, and exhale, straighten that front leg, half monkey, forward fold. Good. Taking a couple more just like this at your own pace. Next time you get to low lunge, we'll scooch that right foot forward about a foot. Inhale up to a square lunge, arms reaching up, palms facing one another. Strong engagement through the hips. Exhale, hands come to prayer center, thumb knuckles on the heart. Exhale, coming in for our square lunge twist. Left elbow outside of right knee, palms pressing into one another. Elbows in alignment as the eyes look up to the sky or the ceiling, finding one point to look at as we breathe in through the twist. Belly button hugging to spine with every exhale, creating space for you to deepen. Beautiful. Exhale. This time we'll swap the left elbow with the right elbow. Back left toes are going to spin flat at a 90-degree angle, coming in for extended side angle. Dropping down through the hips, right knee over top that right ankle. Inhale, left fingertips up towards the front of the mat as you spiral the chest up towards the ceiling or the sky. Imagine in that right hand you're holding a platter. Fingers on both hands spreading nice and wide. One more inhale, and exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Right foot spins wide. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, nice long spine, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold over the legs. I have a lot of room here, so I like to walk my feet a bit closer together, and it allows me more space to drop my head. If you want to rock, that feels good to you, you can take that. Or you can just stay static and let the body hang over the legs. Every inhale fills up the body, and every exhale loosens it a little bit more. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we'll spiral to the back of the mat. So this time doing this sequence on the left side, right knee drops down. We come into our low lunge. Inhale as we broaden through our low lunge, chest opening up to the sky, shoulder blades moving up and back, chin up. And on your exhale, we'll meet in Ardha Hanumanasana, half monkey, straightening through that front leg, straightening through the spine. Imagine crown of the head past the front of that foot. Inhale, long spine halfway. Exhale creates that space and you move into it as you forward fold. Good. Inhale, walking the hands back forward to low lunge. Inhale, open, walk back, exhale, forward fold. Good. Taking a couple more just like this at your own pace. You're opening and closing just like a flower. Good, and we'll meet in our low lunge. Slide that left foot about a foot back. Inhale for square lunge, palms facing, strong legs. Exhale, hands come to prayer center, right elbow outside left knee for the twist. Lunge. Looking up towards the sky, palms pressing into one another, elbow pressing into that knee, belly button hugging into spine. One more inhale. And exhale, we'll swap the right elbow with left elbow. Back right toes are going to spin flat at a 90-degree angle, coming in for extended side angle. Dropping down through the hips, knee over top that left ankle. Inhale, the right fingertips up towards the front of the mat as you spiral the chest up towards the ceiling or the sky. Imagine in that left hand you're holding a platter. Fingers on both hands spreading nice and wide. One more inhale. Exhale, we'll release the palms, framing this front foot. We're going to come into a right side plank. Left fingertips go up to the sky. And when you're ready, left toes come behind that right leg. Right sole of the foot comes into the mat as we press the hips up. Left fingertips reach for the back of the mat. Strong through the right fingertips as we come into our wild thing, opening through the heart, getting into the hips here. And exhale, come to sit down on your bum. So the right leg is towards the front of the mat, left knee hugged in towards the chest. And we're going to pop up into a half split. So rocking forward, coming all the way until we pop up into a right leg split, left leg going up to the sky. If this is too intense for you right now, then you can just hug that left knee in towards the chest, balancing on that right foot. Exhale, release that left foot right behind that right foot. Inhale, come to stand, arms reach up overhead. And exhale to the right as we grab the left wrist with the right hand, side bend, pressing out through the left hip. Good, inhale, back through the center, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. This time, we swoop the right foot over and around, come into an IT stretch. So the right edge of the right foot goes out off of the mat. We bend through that left knee like we're Usain Bolt. Fingers facing the front of the mat, chest opening up towards the front. Getting into that stretch, the IT band on the left and the right. One more inhale and exhale. Swivel walking the feet so that we're facing the right side of the mat. The left toes are out in front of us. Back right toes are at a 45. Inhale to stand up. We come into Anjali Mudra, reverse prayer hands. If this isn't in your practice, you can go ahead and just grab one elbow and then the other. But if you have it, good, taking it and beginning to forward fold over that left leg for pyramid pose, making your chest parallel to the ground. Hips are pressing back in alignment, really trying to press that left hip back. Breath nice and fluid. On your next inhale, we'll press gentle bend in through that left foot, forward into airplane, right toes lift away from the mat, chest parallel to the ground. Imagine the elbows hugging into one another for your airplane, Anjali bound pose. Good, and exhale, release, right foot goes wide, interlace the fingers at the low back, gentle mini back bend. And exhale, forward fold as we shoulder rinse, dropping the forehead down, letting the arms rinse over the head. Taking a nice couple inhales and exhales. Good, and inhale, root to rise, arms pressing up and swiveling on the heel of the left toes as we go to face the front of the mat, dropping the hands down, this time coming onto the left side to do the half splits. Right leg goes up to the sky. Again, if you need a little bit more gentle, you can bring that right knee into the chest, or if you're feeling super energetic this morning, lifting the right toes up to the sky, allowing the head to drop down for half splits. And exhale, release that right foot outside of the left foot. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up. This time clipping the right wrist with the left hand, bending over to the left, pressing out through the right hips. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. This time swooping, inhale, halfway lift. Left foot goes out and around offside the right side of the mat, bending through the right leg in for that IT stretch on both legs. Usain Bolt hands, chest framing forward. Inhale and exhale, swiveling the feet so that now we're facing the left side of the mat. Right foot is out in front of us. Inhale, root to rise. Coming in for our Anjali Mudra, our reverse prayer hands, or just gripping elbow to elbow. Finding our breath. And once you're ready, beginning to exhale, forward fold over this right leg. Again, imagining that right hip pulling back. This is going to deepen the stretch in through the right hamstring. Strong through the toes, strong through the feet. Dristi, the focal point is out at one single point out in front of you, and the breath is nice and fluid. When you're ready, popping yourself up into your airplane pose. Back left toes go high, chest is facing down. And when you're ready, bending left foot goes wide. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, and exhale. This time, peace fingers to the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Drop the head down. Taking a couple cleansing inhales and exhales. Maybe finding some movement or staying static. Inhale, halfway lift, flipping the toes over towards the right. This time coming into our left side plank. Left toes come onto the mat. Right stacks on top of left. Right fingertips up to the sky, strong through the obliques. Bringing the right toes off of the mat, left sole of the foot into the mat. Inhale, press the hips up. For our wild thing, right fingertips reaching towards the front of the mat, opening through the heart, strong through that left arm. One more inhale. And exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. And exhale, lowering it back down. Walking out the dog. The full sequence is now complete. Lowering the knees down. Bringing the toes to touch. Bringing the chest onto the thighs. Arms spread out in front of you. Dropping the forehead down for child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Sealing the practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide this for you. It's such a pleasure to meet you on your mat. In honor of our bodies and everything that we're capable of, we take an inhale together. And exhale together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for this powerful vinyasa morning flow. I hope it left you feeling strong and ready for your day. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to check out my other classes on my channel, and I'll see you in next Saturday's video. Have a great day.